One of the very basic and very simple question asked by most of the HR people, that tell me about yourself. The worst mistake which a candidate can do is to just read or reiterate his her CV again. So what all we can tell in this question? Here I have given few hints. For example, you can start with your name. You can give information of your place, educational details, job experience, family details, and your hobbies. So here, basically, HR is interested in knowing how confidently you can speak. So here I have given one example that you can tell just like that my name is, uh, for example, Arun. I live in your place. I have done my, if you are appearing in, uh, if you have just completed your undergraduation, then you can mention your degree name or post graduation degree name, from the institute name, your schooling and your family members and your hobbies. So just like this. Well, I also like to highlight that whatever answers I am discussing here, this is mere a hint, and it's necessary that you get adapt yourself to these questions, and you should adapt these answers as per your personality. For example, I know few people, they are mentioning that gymming is my hobby, and your physique is not telling the same. Are you getting? So uh, HR people are very sharp, in identifying your face expressions, your body language. So if you are not speaking a truth, then they will easily catch you. Then another important question: why do you want to work in our company? So it's necessary that whenever you are going for some interview, you should study about the company, so that you can tell some detail or some likings about the company. And obviously the likings must be related to the strengths of the company. And then you should also relate your career goals along with company goals, so that they should look in sync. Okay, so an example answer may be like, you can say that, ma'am or sir, it's a great privilege for any person to work in a reputed company like yours. So you need to use little bit flowery words. When I read about your company, I found that my skills are matching your requirements, where I can showcase my technical skills to contribute to the company's growth. So this is the generic answer, but you need to get prepared for counter question. So they can say, how you come to know that your technical skills are matching to, or your technical skills can contribute to our company's growth. So you need to first prepare whatever you are saying. That's why I'm saying it's not important and that you just mug up my answers. You need to prepare yourself. So first of all, you need to read about the company, and you need to read where exactly, what is the domain in which company deal with. And then you need to, you know correlate your skills or your CV according to the company requirement. For example, if a company is working on some project in some specific, technical language or tool, then you can at least tell that I have read this, I have attended few workshops in this domain. And then you should also prepare something about that particular technical domain. From there are lot many sources. You have Neptal videos, you have YouTube videos. So you should go prepared for all these questions. Then what are your strengths? So here we have few hints that you can mention about: hardworking, honest, optimistic, and you should give some example. You should justify it, that how you are saying that you are, hardworking or honest. You can correlate with your academic performance. If it is good, you can mention, or uh, whatever is the field, but you should be prepared with all these questions. What are your weaknesses? Now it is important that you should tell something we should not hamper the work. From company point of view, they will not accept anything. You cannot tell that I am weak in programming. I am technically very bad. You can't tell, because this will reflect that you are inefficient. You would be inefficient, or you would not be more suitable candidate for this job. You can tell few things which may which are considerable as a weakness, but still they will not directly hamper, or at least the work in the company. You can tell that I am little impatient, I cannot wait for the result, I cannot sit idle, something like this. So in one way it's a weakness, but on another way, from company point of view, this is good, because they don't like lazy people. Then again, as I earlier told, there may be a counter question that, okay, if you are impatient, if you can't sit idle, then what you are doing in order to deal with this problem? So you need to mentally prepare. And you can tell few things like, I am doing few meditation courses and something like this, so I have seen few improvement. Okay, so in order, you need to convince them that you know your weaknesses, you know how to deal with them, and you are also getting success in overcoming those problems. Then this is again one of the most important question: why should we hire you? So you need to then again correlate the requirement of company with your knowledge. See, you may be proficient in one domain, you may be a very good Mac programmer, but if other person need Android programmer, then this is not a good way of describing that you are a most suitable candidate for a specific job position. So at least you need to prepare yourself that what are the projects in which company is preparing. Company normally describe the kind of profile they are looking for. So it's very important that you make changes in your CV according to the needs of company. I have seen many students that they have one fixed CV and they will produce that CV everywhere. So that means that you are not trying to adapt yourself and your CV according to the needs of the current company in which interview you are going to appear. So all these things you need to take care of. So here are a few hints. You can share your knowledge, your technical skills, your career goals. They should be in sync with the company requirement and company vision missions. So you should also know the company vision mission statements as well. Again, what do you know about this company? And these are few hints that you should share the company details. You should know the name of various partners of the company, various background work and upcoming projects, research about all these things are normally available on the company website. And you should have your profile on LinkedIn, GitHub, and you can follow various employers of that particular company, and from them you can seek various information, or from their profile you will automatically come to know that in which domain this particular company or its employees are working on. Salary requirement. So there are two situations. You may be a fresher or you may be experienced one. So as a fresher, you should not mention something like salary, because most of the companies, they have fixed salary structure, fixed what you can say, that they will not bargain with you. Okay, however, if you are experienced, then only you can share your expected salary requirements. So when it is not going to affect, for example, if you are fresher, so obviously it is not going to affect whatever you mention. So why not to create a good impression? You can mention like that, I am a fresher, salary is not first priority, this is a big platform to start my career, and I also want to improve my knowledge and skills. So I respect a considerable amount of salary according to my abilities and as per your company norms. So it is very important that you mention company norms, because if you say that salary is not important at all, that is also something hard to digest for a HR person, because everybody, you know, is working for salary ultimately. So what are your career goals? Next question is, or how you see yourself after 5 years? So whenever I have seen lot many people appearing in interviews and facing such questions. So if you tell something unrealistic, for example, some people say, I see myself as a CEO of this company in 5 years. So this is something practically unrealistic, because being CEO of a good company or good MNC is not a, you know, kids play. You need lot of experience. You need to get, you know, various types of skills you need to first acquire. Only then you can acquire that level. So you can tell my short term goal is to get a job in reputed company like yours. However, my long term goal is to be in respectable and good position in that organization. Do you have any question to ask me? Many candidates simply say no. That is not good. You can express thanks. You can ask them about job timings, job location, training period, transport, and salary structure if that is not known in advance. So you can use this opportunity. So an example answer may be, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I would like to know about the job timings and transport facility, and what will be the job location and salary scale for this job in your organization.